Hey everybody, this is Zero Gear Plus, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I'm gonna stop. Even though I think I had something there, but I'm gonna stop for your guys' safety and quite possibly my own. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we didn't do the Sylvan Cave at all. Instead, we kind of ran around and did some other things. We got the mighty Excalibur sword for Cecil here, and we also got the mighty Odin summon for Rydia, which I talked about being kinda useful, but not. So anyway, in this episode, we're going to go to the Sylph Cave, finally. I don't like this place. I have never liked this place. I still don't like this place. I did a bit of well, not level grinding, but like, I'm higher level than I thought to be before, because I actually wanted to go to this place before, I went to the Land of Summon Monsters, and after a couple failed takes, I realized that I just simply wasn't strong enough. And quite honestly, I still don't think I'm strong enough. But I'm going to just, you know, chill and hope that I don't die. It would be nice. So here we meet our basic first enemies. These are Toad Witches and Toady Toads, which I think is like the best name for that ever, and that could not have been executed any better. If we use Sweeton here, we can kill all the bog toads, and now what I want to do is I want to mute this lady here, because she'll cast Toad on herself, and then for whatever reason after that, she'll start casting Toad on you. Don't know why it is, but it... oh. We can't silence her, apparently. But whatever, we're just gonna have to beat the ever-loving snot out of her. And she doesn't have a lot of health, not after all the damage we've been dealing, so we should be okay. Okay, I don't know what any of these moves are. I can probably assume, because, you do learn certain moves for Edge in certain orders, and I want to heal Rosa because I do not want anybody being a frog. Sadly, though, there is no piece of equipment that can prevent you from turning into a frog. However, there is probably one piece of equipment that I should have. They're the sucky ruby rings that I don't like at all, because there are enemies in here called Marlboros, which... not Marlboros, Marlboros. You can tell where my mind is. It's a nostalgic thing. Not that I'm an ex-smoker or anything, it's just... somebody in my family used to smoke Marlboros. Quite often. So it's like, that was like the only... it was like that and Camels. It was like the only cigarette types I knew. Anyway, getting off topic, Marlboros. They can use this move that really sucks and can give you, like, every status and, like, affliction in the book. And, Piggy is among them. And the, Ruby Ring prevents Piggy. And apparently, for whatever reason, if you can avoid the Piggy status, you avoid all the status ailments. So that's pretty nice, but I don't have any things. I don't know any more things. So if I go down here, I'm gonna take some damage, but I'm just gonna take some damage, I don't really care. I can heal up with Cecil if I really feel like it. If we go up here, this is the later point. I'm gonna wanna go there later. Okay, so, we're gonna wanna go this way, or do we? No, I do want to go this way now, actually, because the Mage Masher, the item I was talking about so highly, is down this way. But in this room, I do kind of want to... I want to float, because they all float. Man, we took some damage. When did this happen? Okay, I know the floor pads don't hurt that bad. So I think something's got to give here. Okay, just heal everybody up, just a basic, just cover all. I think these pads do like 50 damage. It's really... well, I know they do in the PSP version, at least. So here we get money, and we get a cottage. Not that I really care about either. And here we get a new enemy, Dream Evils. I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly, but I do believe you can silence these guys. You might not be able to toad the bog ladies, but I know you can maybe mute these guys. Hopefully. That would be pretty nice if I could do that. Sweet, I can mute them. That is good. I mean, they can still physically attack us, but it's going to hurt considerably, okay, maybe more than using, say, oh, I don't know, fire, which we can all apparently seem to, you know, stomach pretty well. These guys are, even though they are like ghosts incarnate, and I should probably take Edge's stupid thing off, that little sleep claw, not sleep claw, no, that's way too expensive. I'll do it like if I get ambushed by like a huge ton of them, but not any other time, I don't think. That one on the top should die. Yes, okay, I think one more good round of attacks should deal some damage here. Just kind of get rid of everybody. Yeah, Edge, you go. And he's dead too. Good. Okay. Yeah, these guys don't even give good experience. Sad, really. No, I want to do this, and switch this out for the Kotetsu that I had earlier, and we are in good shape. So, down this way. Down this way. Huh, looks like somebody's already been here. Anyway, we're disregarding that. We're going to float some more, because that will always happen. Because they all float. Always float. I believe I can go over that way, and if I can't, I will... Well, you know what? I didn't even mean to do that. That was like natural habit. Yeah, those Mammon guys, they are actually spellcaster type enemies, so if you want to, so when you eventually get the Mage Masher, you're going to want to use it on them because it's going to be quite effective. The Dream Evils, though, are not spellcasters for whatever reason, so it wouldn't be as, you know, amazing for you to use it, the Mage Masher on them. I'm not kidding, game. I don't fight back attacks. Okay, so here we got some, I believe these are elemental arrows? They are. Okay, I'm going to want to give that Soma drop to Rosa. I think she's going to need it the most. Man, I'm going to have to clean out this inventory of mine eventually. I don't even really need these ice arrows anymore. Come to think of it, I never really needed them much to begin with. I know what you guys are probably thinking. ZGP, why haven't you equipped Cecil with the Aegis Shield yet? Well, I'm kind of saving that for later. I just want to have it for later. I want to keep him with his elemental resistance for now. But I will definitely use the, I will definitely equip the shield later. Okay, so I guess that was just treasure. Don't tell me I'm going this way for no reason. Because I don't want to be in this part of the dungeon yet, because this is, well, something for later. Yeah, what? How do I, per se, get over there? Because this is an area I don't want to be yet. Oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I totally know how to do this. Genius coming through, everybody. Alright, so just to check. Okay, yeah, I can get up here and go around. And go in there. And this chest is full of monsters! And it's a bunch of... Uh-oh. Oh, this is not going to end well. She's a toad. She's a toad. She's not a toad. And she's a toad. Okay, I was kind of hoping the Edge could go first, but whatever. Okay, all those guys are dead, and now we can deal some serious damage. Can we charm you, please? Quickly. Hopefully. Nope, we can't charm you. That's fine, because we're just gonna take you out all the same. Good. Well, that could have gone considerably worse. And here we get the Mage Masher knife. Edge is officially going to be more broken than he's ever been in his entire life. I'm gonna replace the Kotetsu with that. It's gonna make him a little weaker, but hey, if we can quad, you know, if we can quad effective monsters, I'm pretty happy with that. Happy enough to, you know, give up the 5 attack that it costs to use this dumb thing anyway. Okay, so, now that we have this, we can continue, because I think we got all the treasure we're gonna need for now. I'm gonna make 2 trips through here, and you guys will see why. No damage pads. Well, it's a good thing I didn't need to cast Levitate. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but let's test this Mage Masher. I want to see how it holds up. I know we were ambushed, but I just want to see. You know, assuming we get our turn sometime this century. Holy cow! That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I would pay an arm and a leg to see that again. But I don't need to, because I'm going to cast the Leviathan spell so that we can also show that off. So I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. And Cecil, you just kind of do whatever, I guess. Who are they trying to afflict with sleep that it's not working? Because I didn't mute them. Alright. I know that the tsunami spell is particularly effective against, wow, everything. Holy crap, that was awesome. So, if you ever find yourself in a pickle, Leviathan's totally the way to go. There's nothing in that pot, don't bother checking. Ah, humans! Well, I'm gonna raid your treasure. Cat claws? Hell claws? What are those doing here? What are you doing? Get out, now! But... oh my god. He's alive! But how? It's the sun! He's using the sun! That actually doesn't really apply, because we're underground, where there is no sun. Found him collapsed outside of our hole, but he hasn't awakened yet. Been tending to him ever since. Our love is not enough. We won't give you yang. Well, that's rude. So, this little teleporter pod will warp us out of here, and we're going to go back in. You know, like a sane person. You know, because that's what we are. We're sane people, aren't we? Alright. Now, we're going to go the other way from the way we went before. Because, naturally, that's the other way. Because it's only 5... Yep, Toad, Mini, Pig, Silence, Blind, and Confusion. Oop, no, Cecil. You have some assuming to do. Assuming that's even, you know, the superlative of that. I wasn't going to start, you know, doing this, but I think that can also, Bad Breath, I think it also poisons you. So it's like 7 status ailments on 1. That's really bad. I think we can... no? Yes, we can. I want to go over. This is not the way I want to go. Not yet. It will be useful, just not now. I thought I could have gotten away with it. Anyway, over here, we're going to get the Maiden's Case, so on the High Potion, we're going to step off this, and we're going to go around the circle, and grab another Fairy Rod. Well, at least it's good to know I didn't actually have to pay for one, but then proceeded to do it anyway. I just want to give Cecil a little ether, just in case I need to, you know, Asuna some people later in the future. Alright, so now we're going to go back over this way. I forgot what I was talking about. I was probably saying something and then I forgot about it. I'll mention in post what it was if it's important. Alright, so if you were going to come here before going to the sealed cave, you know, like if you weren't running from a billion battles like I kind of did, you'd probably be high enough level to know the Levitate spell by now. So, or at least close. But I wouldn't enter this room part particular, without knowing it. Because you'd be stopping to heal every 3 steps. So we got a Bomb Spirit, which I'll never use. Some medicine, some money. Alright, just keep moving then. Just keep moving. Just keep... nah, it's not the same. Good news! You can use Hold on Marlboros. I keep wanting to say Marlboro, but it's Marlboro. There's no R there. So, that's a thing. And it's a good thing to know, actually. I will be greatly reveling in the fact that I now know that. Yeah, let's get you healed up. Being turned into a mini pig toad that's confused, poisoned, blind, and muted all at the same time really throws you off your guard. So we're gonna Maiden's Kiss, Ether. Huh. Okay, so here we are, in the next room. Not Edge. Re-establish this, and we're gonna keep moving. As if you guys couldn't already tell. Because that's what you do. Now, for whatever reason, there's a little alcove over here that you can step into, but I don't think you can do anything in here. So, ignore it. We want to go over here, though, because this is where we need to be. Ow! I always do that. Okay. So, I need to psych myself out a little bit for this. This is not going to be easy. I want everybody with, like, max MP if necessary, or, like, everybody I care about. And at least close to max, you know? This is not going to be fun. Alright, so, sorry for that, I just gotta... Okay, let me explain something really quick. These top 3 chests, I don't know what's in them, but I don't care about what's in them. It's gonna be 6, what are they called? It's gonna be 6, Dream Evils, and I'm just gonna take them out with Leviathan, so I'm gonna skip these fights altogether. For you. So, I'm just gonna cut them out. Okay, so for this we get a Red Fang, and then I think it's also a White Fang and a Blue Fang. Items I don't care about at all. And in this one, we get a White Fang. And in this Fang, we get a Blue Fang, and we got a potion from the monsters. But it's these bottom 3 chests that I really care about, so we'll be getting to those momentarily. I'll probably show a couple of these chests, because I know that the monsters in these ones are different, at least kind of different. Like this one, for example, which has monsters in it. 2 undergrounder tunnelers thingies. In any case, these guys are weak. I didn't actually know they were that weak. But they suck, and they can use Quake on you when they're alone. Luckily, we're floating, so we don't need to worry about it. And that last episode was really short, which is good, because this one's going to be long. Oh, good! Russell leveled up, learned Cure 4. Get some Medusa arrows, which I don't really care about. Over here... Okay. I wish we really, really had some ruby rings right now. Because in this chest, and maybe the one to its left as well, there are 4 Marlboros. I don't like this. So let's go. Well, guys, I've come to the point where I'm not getting any farther. I can't beat what's in this chest. It's impossible, unless I have ruby rings. I don't even know how I did this in the past. This is a hard fight, and I can't do it unless I leave and go get ruby rings and come back, so I think I'm gonna do that and meet you guys right here next time on Final Fantasy IV. So, if you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button, hit the annotations in the video, so that you can see the next episode if you're watching this in the future, as well as the previous episode, so that you can catch up on what you might have missed. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your Plus signing off, and I'll see you guys then.